Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Where's my ATB crew at? Let me know. I always want to say let me know in the description down. Let me know in the description down below. Let me know where my ATB. There we go. Unforgettable name. Our typical ATV crew. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight we have an awesome show for you guys, and woo! We said the volatility was coming today, and it basically played out almost exactly like they have been. These Fed meetings have played out in the past with a big pump and a big dump, fake out to one end before picking a direction and actually heading in the direction it wants to go. Guys, again, we have an awesome show. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin, what happened with this FOMC effery, as I like to call it. We're going to break down exactly what happened, and I'm going to update you guys on my open position. My ETH short has officially, breaking news, my ETH short is officially not at break even, guys. Finally, we got the market to do something. We're definitely in profit on that trade, but we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. We're going to be taking a look at the altcoins. Hint, hint. Some of those altcoin short setups are playing out pretty good. I put them in the Discord in the Femex trading competition section. I actually think I put them in the regular Frankie Candles alt TA section as well. Those starting to play out pretty well. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, taking a look at the alts. We'll check out the SPY and the DXY because there are some things we want to take a look at on both of those charts. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about, guys. Finally, we got those moves. And I'm going to break down kind of my feelings on the market. Has my sentiment changed? Am I still bullish in the medium to long term? Or are we breaking important levels to the point where I'm starting to flip bearish at this point? I'm going to break down all the key levels, let you guys know exactly what levels to mark on your charts, keep an eye on, and we're going to break everything down, guys. It's going to be an awesome show. Thank you so much for everybody tuned in right now. We're starting off strong with 403 people, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Every 100 likes, you guys get a spin on the Wheel of Pain and Pleasure where you guys will have a chance to win some free crypto. And a quick update, guys. We did give away some t-shirts, I think, last week. Just an update. There might be a little bit of a delay on those t-shirts. They were the black Frankie Candles logo, or that logo, Frankie Candles t-shirts. But guys, we're actually updating the t-shirts, and we're going to add some pretty cool stuff to it. So you're actually not even getting the basic Frankie Candles t-shirt. You're getting an upgraded version, but it might take a couple more days to get to you. So if you want a t-shirt and you have not gotten it yet, I think we usually send them out the next Monday, so you wouldn't get it by now anyway. But if it takes a little longer, just give us some time. We are giving you guys an upgraded t-shirt. But with all that being said, don't forget to smash the like button if you guys want to win maybe some more t-shirts. We're actually getting a bunch of stock. So I think we're going to start giving away a lot more t-shirts. Also, Frankie Candles hoodies incoming very soon, potentially. But yeah, shout out to Astro Zombie. I see you in the chat, bro. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I don't want to waste too much more time because we do have a crazy show tonight. We got a lot of price action, a lot of levels to break down, and we got a lot to talk about. So I don't want to waste too much time. But first, you guys know we got to say what's up to the Mafia. Let's see who we got in chat today. I already see everybody. Please, Frankie, make it go back up. We're going to break it down. I'm going to let you guys know kind of what I think and how I'm preparing for the next move. But also, guys, congratulations to everybody trading in our Femex competition. The trading competition is going very well. We're kind of floating in the top 4. We were in second place earlier. Now we're back in, I think, 4th or maybe 5th. We're floating between 2nd and 5th place, just kind of back and forth, just fighting everybody. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. We're absolutely crushing this competition. We are in the top rankings for sure. But let's see who we got in here today. Let's see. Sniper's Nightmare, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Shout out to you, bro. The Days of Old, as always. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Love having you in here. Jonathan Schaefer, what is going on, bro? Says it will retrace back up, then dump. Oh, boy. Smash that like button, though. He also said smash that like button. Jonathan Schaefer said it, not me. Cool Cat Crypto says, bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. Chusei Crypto? Chusei Crypto in the house. What is going on, bro? Says, what's up, Mafia? Your boy is C-word positive. And I'm not, you know what C-word I'm talking about. Oh, no. I think it's going around, guys. Yeah, trust me, I know. Shout out to Chusei. I hope you feel better, bro. Might be dealing with a similar thing over here. Anyway, Dave Digital, what is going on? Fake out or real live stream? This is a real live stream, Dave Digital. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video we put out yesterday. Unfortunately, I do have some stuff going on in my personal life, guys, so I was unable to go live yesterday, but I did that little YouTube premiere, so you guys could chat it up while I was, like, fake live. I hope you guys like that better than the regular market watches. I figured it would be closer to the live stream rather than just putting a pre-record up, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's see. Shout out a couple more people here. Cam Shump. What is going on, man? Not to be confused with Can't Jump. That is Cam Shump. Shout out to you, man. Jay Smith, what is going on? Bubba's Crypto, as always. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for being here. Erica, what is going on? ATB over here. Let's go, Erica. Shout out to you. Alex Green, Jay Smith, Kenton Smith. You guys must be related. Dave Digital, as always, with his special wrench. Not a blue wrench, but a gray wrench. Shout out to you, man. Crypt Daddy, what is going on? LFG, what's going on, my man? Frankie, time for that top sauce Candle Mafia. Absolutely, man. Thank you for being here. Enzo Mining, as always, happy to see you. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the chart. Brad, I see you, bro. Jacko24, Ken, and Phazian. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. Enzo Mining, as always, happy to have you here, brother. LS Sports Bikes. We could be here all day. Millennial Crypto Investing, and McKay Boyd. Jordan Miller. YFB. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to all our mods, guys. Our mods are absolutely amazing. They make my life so much easier, and they help me out a lot with the channel, so show them some love. Javi the Barber, I see you, bro. I actually got a pretty good haircut this time, bro. I actually got a pretty good fade. I was happy with it, but I woke up late today, so I had to throw the hat on. But yeah, guys, show our mods some love. They help me out so much. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys help me out unimaginably. I literally could not do this without you guys, so I love you guys dearly, and thank you so much. Show them some love in the chat. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the charts because we had some crazy stuff going on today. But just a quick update. I'll pull it up visually in a second here, guys, but I don't want to waste too much more time. But we are up almost about 9% on the Ethereum short, and you guys are crushing the trading competition. I will continue to put those trade setups in the Discord, in the free Discord for you guys. Not financial advice, but just trade ideas. Like, hey, guys, this is looking pretty bearish. Might want to start looking for some shorts. You find your confirmations. You make the decision yourself. I'm giving you the fishing pole and telling you where the fish are. And then you got to throw that line in and figure out when the right time to yank it out of the water is, if that makes sense. But, guys, let's jump right into the charts here. Now, obviously... Obviously, massive volatility today. But, guys, the Mafia was expecting this. We knew there was going to be massive volatility today. And we basically just went sideways until we had the Fed meeting, and then, boom, fireworks, right? Which was totally expected. We didn't really know if it was going to go up or down. But one thing for sure we did know is it was going to get volatile, and there was going to be a fake out one direction before we went in the other direction. It's exactly what we saw. But I'm actually going to start over here on the lower time frames, guys, because right now we are approaching some interesting points of support. And I'm going to actually come down to the 15-minute. And actually, no, let's come up a little bit. As you guys know, some of the major levels of support that we were watching was about 20K, right? Not only is this a local golden pocket, as you can see right here, it's also a spider line. It's also a local value area high. There's a lot of confluence pointing to this being a very key level, right? So it's also a psychological support level, right? That 20K level, people like to set their orders at those even psychological numbers, sometimes making it a very, very strong level. However, we are coming down to this level right as we speak, coming down to the 1 minute degen time frame here just to kind of see, floating right above this level here. But essentially coming down to this golden pocket as we speak. Now, we're kind of going backwards here. You know, we're going to do our regular analysis, but I just want to break down because we are approaching the level right now. If we break this level, guys, if we lose 20K, as the time goes on, my danger level, that line in the sand where I flip bearish, does kind of climb up higher and higher. So, you know, if we lose 20K even, if we lose this golden pocket, I am starting to feel a little bit bearish. Let's pull up our VPVR real quick, because if we lose this golden pocket, right, what do we have, right? What do we have right here? Looking at our volume profile, we have a giant volume gap right here. Boom. Coming all the way down to about 19.6 right here onto this next high volume node, right? Now, if we lose this golden pocket because of this volume gap, right, you do have your 786 coming in at about 19,800, another key level that I was talking about on yesterday's video. Basically, the key levels are 20K, 19,800, 19,600. And 19,600 is that level that if we break it, I'm flipping bearish, and I am expecting to revisit the lows of the range in the 18,000s. And nobody wants that to happen, guys. But with that being said, these remain the key levels. However, if we lose 20K, we're going to fall into this low volume gap. Might get hung up on that 786, but still there's you can't see it when I hover over it, but right here on that 786 level, you can see on the right side of the screen, there's a tiny little tick in volume. Nothing really that crazy. It's essentially just a big gap all the way down to 19.6. So I'm going to go ahead and put this line at 19. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull up our other range here. So I'm going to turn off these levels, and I'm going to turn on our 4-hour range here. And you can see, right? Let me get rid of these paintings. And you can see here, this blue box, this local golden pocket and value area high. It's a local value area high at about 19.6. If we lose this level, this remains the level, right? 20K, likely we come down to at least 19.8. And then if we lose that, even if, we'll probably bounce off here. I don't know how likely it is that we hold that 786 at 19.8. It's not that strong of a level as far as volume goes. But you might get hung up there. If we lose that level and we come down to the 19.6, this is the major level that I am going to be looking for my long positions if we make it down there, right? Hopefully, in the bullish case, we would hope to hold 20K. That would be very, very nice. However, if we come all the way down to 19.6, this is the last line of defense. I'm looking for long positions here. If there's no bullish confirmations, I am going to expect to break below this level. And if that happens, guys, and we break below that 19.6 and bearishly retest, where's the next likely spot we're going to go? People who watch the stream often will know that it's that POC coming in at about 19,150. If you break below that value area high, bearishly retest, it is very likely that you come down and revisit that POC. And in this case, it is coming in at 19,150. This would be at this point, once you break that 19.6 level, I'm flipping bearish and expecting to at least come down to the POC, if not potentially revisit the lows of the range. At this point, this value area low down here is at about 18,750. So the levels remain somewhat the same, but we are coming up to our first very, very important level, which is 20K, and we are getting some bullish signals on the lower time frames. We do have some bullish divergences forming on the 15-minute chart. I'm going to point them out for you right now. You can see your massive lower low with your higher low on your momentum waves, with that green dot printing here on Market Cipher B, giving you that bullish divergence at key support, right? It's not just a bullish divergence. You're at key support here. And then this is actually a very important level, right? Not only is it the local golden pocket, there's a spider line, a value area high, and that psychological level of about 20K, right? 20K is really closer to the bottom of this golden pocket. But getting that 15-minute bullish divergence. Now, things don't look generally like the most bullish on the medium and shorter time frames here. So I don't know how confident I feel about that 15-minute bull div. However, if you go down to the 1 hour or up to the 1 hour, we are also starting to potentially put in a bullish divergence here as well. More of a longer bullish divergence with your lower lows and your higher lows up here with the VWAP coming up. Now, your money flow is coming out, which is technically more bearish. But if you were looking for some shorter term scalps, this is not a trade call, and this is definitely not financial advice. But there may be a case to be made that we are making these bullish divergences potentially. The 1 hour is kind of far off of printing, but that 15-minute bull div, might be, somewhat of a, at that golden pocket. And then, if that 1 hour starts to roll back to the upside and you get that 1 hour bull div, that can maybe give you a little bit of a bounce as well. I am, for all transparency, I will not be taking that trade. There's just not enough there for me. But I mean, yeah, I will say this, the 2, the 3, and the 4 hour are hitting that oversold level. So, a bounce might be likely at this point, right? We did take a pretty big dump to the downside. And then just to cover this volatility, guys, I mean, it was absolutely insane this morning. Obviously, every time we have a Fed meeting, let me get rid of this VPVR real quick. Every time we have a Fed meeting, there's some kind of craziness that happens. You get a big rip to the upside, then a dump to the downside, or vice versa. Absolute craziness. Watching the 1 minute was absolutely insane. This doji candle was insane. insane. This doji candle was just like, did not know what way to go. And then finally, we got squeezed to the upside, came up, tapped that value area high to the dollar at 20,814. And then boom, we started absolutely dumping to the downside. So let's go ahead and do our typical analysis here, starting off on the higher time frames, just so I can give you guys a general idea of what I am expecting the market to do in the near future here. Where'd my chat go? There it is. There it is. It's getting exciting, though. Bottom is soon confirmed in or coming soon. Chemistry, bro, I would agree with that. Absolutely. Let's see. Shout out to James M. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. We love when you're in the streams, man. Let's see. Volume indicator, exact name and trading view. I use the visible range volume profile and the fixed range volume profile. You could find both of them if you come to your indicators and you come to technicals, click on volume profile. They're all right here. I highly recommend all volume profile tools. They're amazing. But let's see. Bubba's Crypto says, do what you want, but I took that trade. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, Lost Profit, what is going on, man? Good to see you in here. Certified TV, welcome in, bro. FL Project, what is going on? Someone says BTC 3K in 2023. Yikes. But guys, let's go ahead and do our analysis here. Now, obviously, this is kind of, I'm not unhappy with this result, right? After the Fed meeting, getting this dumped down. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob, man. Thank you. There you go, brother. The volume profile tutorial is in the chat now, so you can save that link and take a look at it yesterday. Take a look at it later so you can get an idea how to use these volume profile tools and how we nail these levels so well. Doge, yes or no? We're going to take a look at Doge for sure. Always here, brother, just not a chatter with work and all. Shout out to James. I appreciate you, bro. I'm a lurker myself on YouTube, not going to lie. But let's break it down, guys, because a lot of stuff happened tonight or earlier today. Confirmed red dot on the daily, right? We were expecting a further move to the downside, right? Now, not going to lie, emotions creep up on me too, guys. During the Fed meeting, we were getting that rip to the upside. Now, I know there's a lot of effery, right? I know that it's likely to fake out and come back down, but the emotions still creep in, and I think this is a teachable moment. You can know, right? I know you're not, and you guys know too. You're not supposed to FOMO into trades. You're not supposed to let emotions creep in, but they do, whether you know it or not, right? So I'm watching this pump up, and I'm like, oh, God, this daily red dot. We had all our confirmations yesterday that were pointing to a further move to the downside, and we're getting pushed to the upside, and I'm like, oh, no. Did I close my short in a panic? No, I held it. Did I panic into a FOMO long? No. I sat on my hands because I trusted my TA. I knew we had the confirmed red dot on the daily. I knew the money flow was coming out on the 4-hour, crossed over into the red, right? We had all these confirmations yesterday and the day before. We were expecting this confirmed red dot to give us at least a little bit more of a move to the downside. So I sat on my hands. I didn't FOMO into long, and I didn't panic to close my shorts. It's very hard to do, guys. I'm telling you right now. If you want to be a trader, this is going to be 100%. You could ask any trader that's been doing this long enough. It is the hardest thing about trading. You could think you have your emotions under control, but they are still always going to show up. So it's not just like, do it enough and the emotions will leave. That's not going to happen. You're always going to feel the emotions for the most part. But you just have to learn how to control them, right? So I sat on my hands. I trusted my TA. I had my level set, and I was letting the charts do its thing, right? And finally, we turned around, and now we're just seeing Bitcoin come down, right? Which was what we were already expecting anyway. The daily is super overbought here. So we were expecting a move down anyway, even though it got a little scary earlier today. But moving on, confirmed red dot on the daily, right? Nothing really to take away there. Money flow still in the green, so, not really, not coming out aggressively, so that is a good sign. Now, one thing I do want to point out before we go to the lower time frames is if we come up to these higher daily time frames, guys, this VWAP on the 6-day is very high, right? This one absolutely shot up. I mean, this one came up very, very high, but these will likely start to roll over at some point soon, right? We did get a big move up, so, you can see here, your 5-day starting to roll over, right, with the VWAP. 4-day starting to roll over with your VWAP. 2-day getting close to printing that red dot on the 2-day, and your 3-day starting to cool off here. Now, when you're looking at the money flow on the 2-day, this still looks pretty good to me, right? We have plenty of room to print a red dot, come down, and then cross back to the upside and potentially drag us up higher. So money flow actually doesn't look too bad on the 2-day, but that VWAP is coming down, indicating a potential cool off, like we've been talking since we had this red dot print on the daily. And this is why I always tell you guys to pay attention. Don't let the noise on the lower time frames jostle you up and freak you out of your trading plan, right? Now, you could see when we were printing this red dot, we were all the way up here. And, when you back test these red dots, this one gave us a move down, right? This one gave us a move down. This one gave us a move down, right? So these red dots, especially when you're in the overbought territory, are likely to give you, at least a few red candles. So even though we had this big pump, right, that big pump at the Fed meeting before the dump, that's just noise on the lower time frames. The charts on the lower time frames are always going to go bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Oh, my God, it's going up. Oh, my God, it's going down. But stick to your higher time frame plan, right? I knew that confirmed daily red dot was there, so I sat on my hands, and here we are, right? We came down another red candle. Now this red candle's printing, and we could potentially come down more, especially with the 2 and the 3-day starting to roll over to the downside with the VWAP. Now, I'm not necessarily calling for a dump down to 18K right now, but it's likely that we could cool off a little bit if we are going to continue higher, even if it is going to continue to be bullish, because there are reasons to think that on the higher time frames. If we are going to continue up, it is very likely that we will cool off a little bit before we head back up, and I'm going to show you the levels that I'm expecting to pull back to, which we kind of already looked at, but I'll show you guys again real quick. But moving on here, coming to the 4-hour, money flow crossover into the red. This is more of a bearish look, right? Now, not as severe as a daily money flow crossover or anything like that, but we have crossed over to the red on the 4-hour, which was another one of those reasons why we were expecting this move down. On top of the 4-hour bearish divergence, which you can see, higher highs, lower highs, so we knew that it would be likely to continue down here. We talked about this on yesterday's video. Just one of the, 10 things were pointing to the downside, even though we had that crazy wick up during the Fed meeting, right? You just want to stick to your trading plans and look at that perfect rejection off of that daily range value area high. Unbelievable. But we are a little bit oversold here on the 4-hour, right? So this could be indicative of a short-term bounce. And then on top of that, you are looking to potentially print a 1-hour bull div on, obviously on the 1-hour. Money flow coming out, so generally bearish, but also with that VWAP coming up and the bull div could indicate a short-term bounce. Now, coming down to the lower time frames, just one more time. Actually, I'll show you on the higher time frames. If we do get a cool-off, a continued cool-off here, which again is not unlikely, again, shorter term, like immediate short term, could get a little bounce off this local golden pocket with the bull divs on the lower time frames and the 4-hour being very oversold. But if going off of the higher time frames, expecting that red dot to bring us down more, even though the lower time frames are going to be a little bit noisy going up and down, if we stick to that higher, that more zoomed out perspective and that patient waiting game of letting the daily candles play out, and we get a further move to the downside. If we come down to 19.6, one more time, 19.6 is the level, right about here, this 4-hour value area high, right here. If we come down here and we get bullish confirmations, this is where I'm going to be loading up longs, because if we do that, it will allow us to maintain bullish market structure with our our higher low, and then we could bounce off here and get a higher high. So that's kind of what I would, if we do see this daily red dot do something similar to this one back here, right here, this one brought us down quite a bit. What was the actual percentage on this? Now, we weren't completely oversold from that red dot. I mean, if you go to the wick, that was about 9%. Let's go all the way to here, and let's bring it down 9%. Now, 9% would bring us all the way down to about 19K, but there's no guarantee that it's going to play out exactly like that. But I'm just saying, if we see it play out more like this, that line in the sand remains 19.6. And if we get bullish confirmations at this level, and I don't really know if we're actually going to get all the way down there, to be 100% honest with you, but we'll have to let time tell. But again, 19.6 is that level that, if we break this, it's likely that we are coming down, at least to 19,150, if not into the 18,000s. So at 19.6 is where I completely am starting to flip bearish and expecting lower prices. But until we get there, this red dot and the money flow crossover into the red on the 4-hour and all these other bearish signs could bring us down a bit before I flip bearish, right? But again, we are coming into this very interesting level of support as local Golden Pocket at about 20K. We got 969 people in here watching live. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button because we will be spinning our Wheel of Pain and Pleasure where there's multiple chances for a giveaway, and every 100 likes we get, we spin that wheel, and then we wind up spinning it like 100 times at the end of the stream, and we give away a bunch of stuff on Friday. So we give away t-shirts, ledgers, crypto, NFTs. We've given away some crazy stuff. So, yeah, make sure you smash that like button if you just got in here, or if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Candle Mafia, where I, Frankie Candle, show you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down, or in this case, if the price goes up and then down really fast. But 100x short. Hey, Anonymous in the house. What is going on? Artie Wolf, what is going on, brother? Shout out to Artie Wolf. I got to meet him at the Hit Network Studios. Super, super cool. Shout out to Artie Wolf. What's brackin' Frankie Candles mobbing strong? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Artie. But, yeah. Yeah. So moving on here, guys, that's kind of the breakdown on Bitcoin. Look out for that 1 hour bull div to print. But again, with the money flow crossover, in the medium term, I would say things are looking to continue to cool off. But in the immediate short term, the 4 hours pretty oversold. And you do have a 1 hour bull div looking to print here somewhat soon, and a 15-minute bullish divergence that technically did confirm, but not looking too strong at this point. That's why I said full transparency, I'm sitting that one out because I'm not seeing too many bullish confirmations, right? But let's see. Hey, Digital Pencil, what goes up must come down, then back up. You could ladder for the people in the back there. Digital Pencil, shout out to you, man. Thanks for being here. I love you, bro. Let's see, 1K people. Let's go. 970 people in here, guys. We're going for 700 likes. If we get 700 likes, mods, I apologize. If we get 700 likes, I will spin the wheel 50 times. I will spin the wheel 50 times, which will inevitably turn into a massive giveaway. So if you just got in here, smash that like button. Let's see. And then Nomad Dad says the like button is the anti-chump button. That is true. It's also free tonight. Only tonight is free to hit that like button. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. Let's see. 1K people in here. Holy cow. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Presidential Clouds. That's Presidential Clouds saying that, not me. Shout out to you, brother. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some other charts that can kind of give us some insight into what crypto may be about to do. And that first chart, you guys know it, is that DXY. Now, we had some interesting stuff here as you guys have the extended neck Loch Ness Monster formation on the 15-minute for the DXY. And you can see that here it is, right? You got one hump, you got two humps, and then you have the micro humps into the extended leg, into the extended neck with, this is actually a flared nostril Loch Ness Monster formation on the 15-minute for the DXY. Very, very bullish time for the DXY. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. It's actually one of my worst works of art here on the channel. But guys, we actually did see some interesting stuff here play out on the DXY because the effery does not just happen on the on Bitcoin. It also happens on the DXY. Look at this almost perfect tap into this local golden pocket. Almost a perfect bounce. Now, obviously, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go to the higher time frames and just see what we're dealing with on the DXY. Now, yesterday, we were looking at that 4 hour green dot, or is that yesterday, or is it the daily? It was the daily. We've been looking at this daily green dot, which wasn't yesterday, it was 2 days ago. We were looking at this, saying Bitcoin's got the red dot confirmed, and the DXY has the green dot confirmed, which is very, typical as they do move inverse of each other. If you guys don't know, the DXY is the U.S. dollar currency index. It basically measures the strength of the U.S. dollar against a basket of other foreign currencies. But with that green dot, I was expecting to show strength. We've been saying that the DXY is looking pretty strong, and especially because Bitcoin was looking like it wanted to cool off, and so Bitcoin looking like right? The DXY looking super strong, right? So gave us a little bit of confirmation, but one of the big things that was kind of making me feel like the DXY was feeling pretty strong was the fact that we broke back into this ascending channel, right? And this thing, I don't know why this thing always gets moved around, but essentially, just so you guys get the idea, obviously, when you come down to the lows of this channel, it is likely that you come back to the highs, right? You bounce off here, you come back to the bottom, you go back to the top, right? Then you go back to the bottom, and then you eventually make your way back to the top. And then we made our way back to the bottom, and depending on how you draw this, we actually lost this channel, but actually wound up breaking back inside and catching support on it. We caught support and came right back into here. So could we potentially be on our way back up to the top of this channel? This is why I was saying that the DXY was showing strength, and then watching this local golden pocket tap and just rip it back up. This was like right here. I was looking at my ETH short like, please, for the love of God, bounce off this local golden pocket and rip back up. And thank God I looked away, I looked back, and boom, the thing exploded. My ETH short was back in profit, so super happy about that. But as of right now, where is the DXY going to go from here? The daily does look like it could have a little bit more room to run. Coming down to your 4-hour, you are currently printing a green dot on your 4-hour with your money flow starting to come up. Definitely looking a little bit more bearish for Bitcoin. Nice fatty 2-hour candle here. And then coming down to the lower time frames, money flow generally coming back up on your 24-minute here. Looking at that 30-minute, coming up on your money flow generally, and then taking a look at your higher time frames, you're getting that green dot, guys. The DXY does look like it wants to show some strength here. So yeah, could see some continued downside like we were just looking at on Bitcoin. Again, with that daily confirmed red dot, the 2-day VWAP curving to the downside, looking to print that red dot here pretty soon. Again, Bitcoin looks like it wants to cool off a little bit more, and the DXY is looking pretty strong with that green dot and the 30-minute money flow coming up with the higher hourly time frame green dots. Looks like the DXY could show some strength here. So again, strong DXY, weak Bitcoin. It is typical they move opposite of each other. So we could see Bitcoin come down a little bit as that DXY rips up a little bit more. But let's go ahead and check in on that SPY, because this is something we've been watching very closely as well. And it all starts with that weekly bullish divergence. I apologize as the repetitive for the people who tune into the show every day, but I just want to bring this up because it's important. We expected the SPY to get a bounce to the upside here over the past couple of weeks, and the reason for that was because we were looking at this weekly bullish divergence as your momentum waves were coming up. Before we printed the green dot, we saw those momentum waves coming up as your prices were coming down, giving us that bullish divergence on the weekly time frame, which is a very strong, high time frame for that bullish divergence to pop up on, and we knew if it popped up and printed and confirmed, it is likely that we'd get some green weekly candles, and it's exactly what we had. Right, we got a bunch of green, we got a few green weekly candles up into our key level of resistance right here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Right here, that was our level we were looking at, and you can see the lines here, guys. This is why I like to break this stuff down for you guys, because I want to show you guys how to find this stuff without me. I love hanging out with you guys on the live here. We were looking at this purple box. When you come up into this with higher highs, you're putting a bearish divergence into key resistance. We were already watching this key level. We set our net. We threw our net out. We waited for price to approach our net. Bearish divergence into key resistance, and then we had our lower highs on our momentum waves, giving us that bearish divergence, indicating there was an imbalance in price and a correction was necessary, and we were expecting it to puke out those those purple candles, right? Diagonal line coming up, higher highs, diagonal line coming down, lower highs, giving you that open alligator mouth that we talk about all the time. Actually, I haven't brought it up in a while, but you know when you have that alligator mouth, right? Boom. Jaw, top jaw, bottom jaw, teeth, and then I guess eyeball. And I don't know, rest of the alligator, I don't know. You got to connect them. But that's your jaw, and we know it's about to puke out purple candles, and that is what we're seeing here. We got a rejection of this key level with the bearish divergence confirmation. Money flow starting to come out here on your 4-hour. So there we go. So got a beautiful move off of this level. Shout out to Crypto Sammy for the super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do you guys give away anyways? I'll just buy a sweater or a hat. Mr. McLong, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, we have, I think we're adding hoodies. We have T-shirts. We have hats. I don't know if the hats are released yet. I have to update. I have to have a meeting with the merch people and make sure that everything I'm talking about is actually live. Red Robles, what is going on, man? But yeah, what do we give away? We give away NFTs. We give away crypto. We give away, we've given away Bitcoin Miami convention tickets, Bitcoin Miami 2022 tickets. We've given away ledgers. We give away a ton of ledgers. We give away a bunch of stuff. But we, Yeah, Lane Hughes is looking for that hat. We're going to get you a hat somehow, Lane. Don't worry. But yeah, we give away a ton of stuff on this channel. It's super cool. And I don't want to tease anything too much, guys, but I'm just saying, if this trading competition continues to go well, I'll say this. Listen, if we win this competition, or even if we place in the top teams, I will get a captain bonus, right? And our top traders on our team will get cash prizes. However, I will get a captain's prize, which you guys know, like, I'm not going to pocket that. I'm just going to wind up giving it all away, right? So if we do well in this competition and we place high and we get the cash prize, or a decent cash prize, guys, I have the best giveaway that we have ever given. It will by far be the best giveaway that we've ever given on this channel ever. So stay tuned for that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump back into the charts, guys. 965 people in here. Smash that like button. If we got 1,000 likes last time we had 1,000 people in here. So smash it up. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll spin the wheel. I don't even know. If we get 700 likes, I'm spinning it 50 times. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll just give automatic giveaways. I'll do 5 automatic giveaways. All right, let's see. I sent in some picture ideas of my truck. Clinton, where did you send that? Shout out to Clinton. Thank you for the super chat. Let me know where you sent that. I'd love to check it out. Show Diet Bitcoin LTC. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. No problem. Shout out to Crypto Anon. What's going on? Tyler Durden, let's go. Lifetime sub to Frankie's OnlyFans. It's actually only Cavs. But yeah, maybe, potentially. All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue in here on the charts. The SPY coming in, right? Our next major level of support is going to be that 372 level. I would expect a bounce off of this level. And you can see this has acted as, resistance in the past and support. Pretty strong level. We could try to find if there's any local golden pockets or whatnot. And would you look at that? Without even trying, there's the local golden pocket right there. You have confluence on confluence. Pretty easy to see there. So I would look for some support at that level. But money flow, coming out on your 1 hour. No bullish divergence on your 1 hour like Bitcoin. 4-hour money flow coming out. Again, you have that 4-hour bearish divergence. Could likely bring you down a little bit further here. Looking at the daily, printing a daily red dot here, right? It's confirmed on Bitcoin, but we're just starting to print it right now on the SPY. Yeah, this is more of a bearish sign. Once that confirms, we are likely to get a potential another move to the downside here, guys. I hate to be the guy to say it, yeah. All right, moving on, right? So, yeah, daily, things are looking like they want to cool off, guys. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. At least in the short term. But again, until we break that 19.6 level, I am not flipping bearish. What's up from Flint? What is going on? Kenny Macfellow, what is going on? Hashtag CandleMob. Let's go. J-Lo in the chat. Anyone else feel like the trade always presents itself when you go drive somewhere? J-Lo, yes. That is exactly what happens. I think they do that on purpose. Let's go. 500 likes, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're already, let's run it up, guys. We haven't gotten, over 500 likes in, like, weeks. The markets have been super boring. Numbers have been down. So let's make it up today while things are exciting. Smash that like button. It's like right there. It's so close. Just click it. And it's the easiest, most free way to support this channel and push this content out to more people like you to promote the crypto adoption. If you guys want this bull run to be the most explosive bull run we've ever seen, smash that like button so more people can see this information and get excited about crypto. Okay, so let's continue on here. Let's see. How long have we been going for? Is it everybody's favorite time? I think it is. I think it is, guys. Put your altcoins in the chat. We're going to start looking at the altcoins right now. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking about these. And while you guys put them in chat, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over some of the setups that we've been putting in the Discord so I can kind of I'm actually going to cut to my camera here real quick because I don't want to expose anything that I'm not supposed to expose here. Show any passwords, guys. I'm not trying to get wrecked here. Hey. Shout out to Tom Crown. Tom Crown messaged me. Tom, if you're watching this, I will answer you when I get off the stream. Shout out to Tom Crown, guys. Go check out Tom Crown. He's the man. He was probably live today for the FOMC meeting. Shout out to him. But guys, okay, now we can pull this back up. All right, so here we are. Let's see. What did we put? I don't even know why I pulled this up. So what do we? I actually did want to talk about some of these setups here, right? Where's that Matic trade? Right here it is. No, this is not it. This was that was the first Matic short we called. Here it is. Matic I think this is it. Yeah, this is the Matic trade that we were talking about, right? We were putting bearish divergences on the 4-hour. I think it was the 4-hour, maybe the 6-hour. We were putting bearish divergences in here, guys, and I think this is a teachable moment because sometimes these trades take a long time to play out, right? So I put this in the Discord. By the way, this is a free Discord, guys. And I shout out, somebody was like, this guy's TA is so good. If he ever charges, it would be a shame. Just so everybody knows, I've been saying this since the beginning of starting the channel. This free Discord will remain the same because everyone's saying, when are you going to make a paid Discord? When are you going to make a paid Discord? And when we do choose to do that, maybe soon, I don't know. But when we do that, guys, this free Discord will remain the exact same. All the value you get from this free Discord will remain free forever, right? I will never take away anything out of the free Discord. But if we came out with a paid Discord, there would just be like 10 times the sauce. It would just be a steroid version of, it's going to be the place that you really, really want to be. But if you can't afford to get in there, you're still getting a ton of sauce in the free Discord. So for anyone worried about a paid Discord or something, just so you know, the free Discord will remain exactly the same. And there's tons of value. We're about to go over some of it right now. But here we go. There's the Matic setup that we put in. I said Matic confirmed the bear div on the 4-hour and is now printing a 6-hour and an 8-hour bear div. This is pretty bearish. Was looking for one more push to the upside, but we might not get it. Daily VWAP also curving down. I just want to cover this before we start going into the other altcoins, because it's a teachable moment, guys. It's a teachable moment. So let's look at the 8-hour, right? Because that 8-hour, right? So here you go. This was the where was it? Maybe it was the 6-hour. But yeah, this was what we were talking about, right? This was that first bearish divergence. Your higher high into key resistance. It was actually right. Yeah, it was right here. High, low, high, and then your lower high. That's your bearish divergence, and then you came down, right? But then we got another push to the upside, right? And now it has played out almost perfectly, right? So you got a little bit of a bing bong, right? You came down. Oh, yeah, I'm winning. Oh, no, now I'm in the red. Oh, but you trust your TA. You leave your stop loss where you set it. And you hold. And you trust your TA. And then you let it ride down the rest of the way. And it would have wound up being like a 10% move. And shout out to this level that got tapped to the dollar right there. Boom. And you set your take profit right above that level in case you don't actually touch it. But look at that. We touched it perfectly for almost a 10% move. I do know this took a while to play out, right? I know there were some people like, oh, God, Frankie's Matic trade. Yikes. It took a week. But look at us now. We're in the green. And it's beautiful, right? So there you go. I just wanted to update some people on these. And then let's see. What else did we put in? More recently, guys, oh, eGold, we could check on that. I actually haven't looked at eGold in a minute here. But with let's go ahead and I actually want to show some of the trades that we were putting in the Femex channel on in the free Discord for the trading competition. I put a Solana setup. Here it is, guys, on the 4-hour, and we were also printing a bearish divergence on the 6-hour. Same setup, right? These are foolproof setups, guys. Bearish divergence. You have a high, a higher high, another higher high with a high, a lower high, and another lower high, showing price coming up with your indicator coming down, giving you that alligator mouth. You know you're going to puke out those purple candles. Boom, boom, and you puke it out right there, right? Higher highs, lower highs, and boom, you puke out the purple candles, right? This is how we're able to predict these moves. But I put this in the Femex competition chat like, hey, guys, might be a good time to start looking at Solana for some shorts. Boom, played out beautifully right at that key level of resistance for about a 10% move, right? So we hit Solana for 10%, Matic for 10%, and what was that other one? All right, it was Doge, and I know you guys want me to take a look at Doge here. Doge, same setup, guys. Super simple. Bearish divergence, high, higher high, into key resistance. High, lower high on your momentum waves, money flow coming out. You can go to the lower time frames to find other confirmations like money flow coming out on the lower time frames. And we're starting to see this play out as well, right? This one is not as far along. This red dot is where we were looking at it. So right now, 15%. Boom, hit Doge for 15%, and this move might not even be over. But there you go. There's just some of the setups that we're putting in the free Discord, guys. So shout out to anybody who took that information and did their own TA as well that agreed with my TA, and hopefully you guys were able to make some money off of that move. How do I get to the Femex Discord? Milan, if you're in the free Discord, I don't think you need – maybe it is exclusive. I don't know if the Femex competition channel is exclusive, but there's nothing secret in that. We just kept it exclusive so it wasn't a mess. We just wanted people who were in the competition in there. There's no secrets going around in there. But if you're in the free Discord, those setups are in there. Just go here, I'll show you. Here, right? Come here, Frankie Candles TA. I do Bitcoin TA. Right? And I give you guys exactly what I'm looking at, levels I'm watching, kind of what I'm expecting. And then altcoins, we put these calls in the altcoin section. And then, yeah, I think this one might be exclusive for people in the actual competition. But again, nothing really crazy going on in here. Age restricted. Are you guys sending nudes in here? What the heck? But yeah, there's nothing secret in here. Most of the sauce that I'm giving out is this is really where you want to be. Frankie Candles, BTC, and Alt TA. And then I hop in the trading Discord and say what's up to everybody too. So yeah. With that being said, guys, let's just take a look at eGold, and then I will go off our list of altcoins so I can start looking at your altcoins and letting you guys know what I think. Let's see. eGold. Boom. Okay. What exactly were we looking for on here? I know it's bearish divergence. What are we on? On the daily. That's right. It was on the daily. Let's see. All right, let's go over to the daily. All right. So this was kind of just like on Matic, guys. We were looking for that second push up into this level here, and I didn't think we were going to get it because we started coming down here and here, and I was like, I don't know if we're going to get that second push up, but now we got it. And, yeah, we are still, eGold's still putting in bearish divergence. Still not as strong as before, but still putting in bearish divergence on the daily here. If you print that red dot and confirm it, might not be a bad thing to keep an eye on for some bearish confirmations. Info at Hit Network. Okay, awesome. I will have to check that, Clinton. Shout out to you, bro. But yeah. Oh, did you read the last super chat? I did not. Let me check it. Can you check out Litecoin when you get a chance on the alts? Crypto, Sammy, 100%, bro, 100%. We'll take a look at it right now. But here you go, right? Kind of the similar setup here now. Money flow coming into the green here on the daily. Money flow coming out. Oh, there you go. 4-hour bearish divergence. That was your setup right there. High, higher high, high, lower high. Boom, would have been a nice entry. But that daily, putting in those bearish divergences into key resistance, just like those other 3 trades that we hit for 10+%. Very similar setup happening here. Very similar. Okay, so with that being said, let's go. Femex Group. Femex Group, more like early access paid Discord. Hey, who said we're making a paid Discord? I don't know. I get so sus when you guys bring that up. I think you guys, I don't know. I'm just saying, if we were going to make a paid Discord, it would probably maybe come out soon. I don't know. I'm not saying tomorrow, but like, now I sound like I'm launching something tomorrow. I don't mean that. Now you guys are really confused. But yeah, I don't know. Paid Discord when? Paid Discord, I don't know, maybe next week, 2 weeks from now, a year. I don't know. But maybe like 2 weeks. I don't know. Or a year. Probably 2 weeks, though. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Soon. When moon? Moon soon? I don't know. But anyway, G-Man in the chat. What is going on? Hey, Frankie and Mafia, can I breathe now? Bing bongin', G-Man 305. What's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. You from Miami, bro? Let me know. Us New Yorkers and the Miamians get along well. But let's go ahead and send noobs. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin because I woke up today and I saw people talking about Litecoin, and I'm like, surely they're typing this ticker in wrong, right? And to my surprise, guys, they were not. They were not lying. They said Litecoin was making moves, and Litecoin make moves. Bing bong. Yeah. Very interesting stuff here. All right, let's start off on the daily for Litecoin. Printed a green dot on the daily, so looking very much different than a lot of these other coins. Green dot on the daily with your with money flow kind of binging and bonging, right? You're getting a little bounce, a little support on that zero line with your money flow. So that is pretty good, pretty good sign printing that green dot. You are getting into the overbought territory, but doesn't mean you're, when you're freshly printing a green dot like this, you could come up a little bit more. Let's come on over to the 4 hour. 4 hour looking to cool off. 4 hours overbought. VWAP coming down towards that 0 line. Money flow somewhat coming out. Nothing too alarming here. I don't know if Litecoin got news. Does anybody know what made Litecoin pump? Let me know in the chat if you guys know what pumped Litecoin. Speaking of pumping stuff, guys, pump the like button. Pump that like button. Let's go. Shout out to the CandleMafia. 700 likes is what we're going for. You guys get a prize for 700 likes, but we're going for 1,000. Let's go for 1,000. All right, yeah, we'll take a look at ADA for sure. Miami proud since '68. Let's go 305. Shout out to you, bro, Mr. 305. Let's see. Jamal, shout out to you, bro. He says, "What's good, Frankie? Just wondering if there is a preferred fiat on-ramp to buy crypto. Usually use Coinbase, wondering if there are better options or if it even matters that much." I mean, I'll be honest. I use Coinbase. I on-ramp on that's my on-ramp, Coinbase, and my off-ramp as well. Let's go. All right, so Litecoin. Yeah, 4 hour looking to cool off here. Let's take a look at the 2 hour. Yeah, as you can see, starting to cool off. Confirmed red dot. Let's look at those lower time frames. Let's see, a 15-minute money flow. So what I would watch for here is I would watch for the red dot on the 4 hour with your, 10, 12. I think a 10's in the red already right now. Look for that 10-minute money flow crossover, 10, 12, and 15-minute money flow crossover. If your 4 hour starts printing that red dot and rolling over, that's probably when you'll start getting a decent move to the downside. But let me find some levels here because just in general with that daily green dot, unless this gets invalidated or something, you probably could come up a little bit more. This is a pretty decent sign. Your money, it's your money flow though. Your money flow does not look great. I'm not gonna lie. It looks better the higher you go up on the time frames. Yeah, I mean, green dot with the higher time frame money flow crossovers. There you go. This is where your bearishness comes in. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at this 8 hour. Oh baby. Oh baby. Super higher highs with your low. Oh, look at this. If you print a red dot on these higher time frames, your 6 hour even, you got some bearish divergence to deal with here. So that might be your cool off. Once your 12 and 16 hours start printing red dots, that might be where you start to cool off. But let me find you guys some levels. Are we coming down to anything interesting here? Let's see. No. Yeah, I mean, if you pull it from these highs where we were last kind of consolidating before this big dump down, you do have a local golden pocket from that level. Let's see. Let's pull some volume as well. Let's see if we can find any confluence here. Let's see. I mean, you can't make it up, guys. You're coming up to some strong resistance. Not only do you have the local golden pocket, but right on top of that, you have your value area high. Now, you do have some volume up here. I will say that, but you fell right back into that value area. So, yeah, bearish divergence into key resistance here happening again. Very simple setup, but reliable setup. Hey, Daddy Zach in the chat. And we got Tony Soprano. MoneyGram put LTC up for trade. Oh, is that true? Is that what happened? All right, so it might just be a little news pump. Okay, good. Yeah, James M. Said short Litecoin soon. I would look at these bearish divergences on these higher time frames. Yeah. 12 hour, 16 hour, your 8 hour, looking for some bear divs there. And you're also, again, coming up to that local golden pocket as well as a value area high. And if you do continue to come down here, you are back in your value area. And once you reject, let's come down to a lower time frame. Yeah, see, you're starting to reject that value area low / local golden pocket. And if we populate this value area, boom, where is the next likely stop? Once you reject from the value area high, that next likely stop is going to be your point of control, which is coming in right here at about $53.35. So that might be, a decent level to look at. Now, obviously, you are going to have, you're not just going to get a straight shot down there, but what you could do is you could pull some more local golden pockets. Might be a decent place to stop off here at about 57.78. Obviously, this did, if I extend this out to the left, you could see we've been rejected, and now we rejected this golden pocket back down to this one. It's likely, because you're rejecting that value area high, that you are not only going to come down towards that POC, but that first stop is likely going to be this local golden pocket at about 57.78. Yeah, and if we zoom out, you could see that does line up with our next big big spike in volume here, right? So tons of confluence here. Again, likely to cool off, and there's some levels that you can watch. And then, your eventual target might be that point of control, depending on, how quickly you come down here. 3-hour red dot starting to print, and that 4-hour getting dangerously close to printing that red dot. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to Blessed Auto Group. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I appreciate it, bro. And I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the camera for a reason. I'm looking at you to thank you because I do appreciate you. Says, can you look at solar? I made lots of money on it 2 weeks ago. Seems it's hitting a hot spot again. Shout out Top San Marzano sauce on this channel. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Blessed Auto Group. Let's go. A little bit of Manacor, a little gabagool on the live stream here. Let's go. We can take a look at Algo for sure in the moment. Shout out to you, bro. Should I sell my ETH? I can't tell you. I can't tell you whether to sell your ETH or not. But what I will say is I have not sold any of my ETH. I still hold some of my ETH that I haven't newly accumulated. I'm holding some of my ETH from the past bull market. I have an amount of ETH that I just won't sell short term. I'm just holding for a long time. And I haven't sold that, right? I'm holding it. But that's a decision you're going to have to make. If anything, I'd be accumulating Ethereum slowly here. Okay, so let's continue on here. Okay, let's check. What are we doing? Litecoin. Yeah, so there's Litecoin. Let's go ahead and move on. We could check out Solar. I've never actually even heard of this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is it this? So the thing with these coins is I'm going to assume it's this. And I'm going to do the TA as if this is the right coin. I don't know what this is. Is this? I don't know if it's a new coin, if it's a meme coin. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look too great, to be honest with you. This is, this looks like this does not look good. But again, I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing. So I will try to look at this. But again, let me know, Blessed Auto Group, if this is the right thing. But I'm just going to go ahead and start on it before we move on. But yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, did he mean Solana? He meant Solana. Yes, that's it. Okay, cool. We can check Solana as well. But yeah, looking at the daily. Red dot confirmed. Oh, God, this is going to be hard to do a TA on. Let's see. 12-hour. Okay, so you got an 8-hour green dot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the lower time frames and see if we have money flow coming up on some of these lower time frames. Let's see the 24-minute. Okay, crossed over back into the red. Your 30-minute. Okay, you might get a move up here. You might get a little bit of a move up here. Let's continue on. 8-hour green dot, 6-hour green dot confirmed. Your 4-hour looking to roll over. I'd watch that 8-hour green dot and more specifically the 24 and 30-minute money flow. But this, I could maybe see something like this happening. Let me find some levels here. Let's see. It's probably going to be right there. So this is what I would look for. This is what I would look for if I had this, right? Boom. Come up for a potential higher high into this local golden pocket. And look for this momentum wave on your 24-minute to give you some bearish divergence on your 24-minute, on your 30-minute, on your 15-minute. That might be where you start to cool off and get another move to the downside because your money flow is kind of binging and bonging around here. This one's kind of hard to read. I'm not going to lie. But that 8-hour green dot with the money flow coming up on your 24 and your 30-minute could give you a move to the upside in the short term. But I'd watch this local golden pocket for some serious resistance. But let's continue on here. I'll try to find you some more levels. Very scammy price action on this. I don't know what it is. If I had to guess, the chart doesn't look healthy, is what I'll say. Again, I don't know about it. So like, this could be a legitimate project for all I know. However, it doesn't look. Just looking at the chart, it is very sketch. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah. It doesn't look good, to be honest with you. But again, I don't know much about it, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I'm just looking at the chart. If you break this local golden pocket, you do have a 236 level here at about 4 cents. Next level likely to be 0.043 cents. I just don't know how likely you are to get up there. I'd look for a rejection at that local golden pocket, and that 8-hour green dot can definitely, could potentially get you there. And then I would look at the 24 and the 30-minute for your momentum waves to make a lower high. If your price is making a higher high into these resistance levels like this as you're coming down like this with your momentum waves, this is a good short opportunity if you have some bearish confirmations. Again, sorry, these coins are sometimes hard to do TA on when the charts look like this, but I gave it my best shot. So Bleth Auto Group, I appreciate that super chat. Hopefully I was able to clear some things up for you. I'll leave this this chart up for a second while I go back to chat to find our next coin, so you can kind of take a look at these fib levels. Okay, let's see. Shout out to Blessed Auto Group. I appreciate you, bro. Let's see. What is that indicator called at the bottom with the red dots and green dots? Is it a free indicator on TradingView or is it paid? This is Market Cipher, one of the top indicators in my book. It's one that I use every single day, but it is paid, but worth every penny. If I had to, if I had to tell you, we do have a discount code. If you check the link in the description, I believe we have a link, and I think you could save 10 or 20%. But definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. But let's go ahead and take a look at Algo. And yeah, let's see. KuCoin Tether. KuCoin Tether, baby. As Techie and Cactus Mosswater for the win. I don't know why there's like a mark on this can. It's like dirty. It's got these weird 3 lines on it. Very strange. Okay, let's see. How many people are using Market Cipher? Do you recommend it for noobs? Jerry, I recommend it to everybody. I would be lost without Market Cipher and Lux Algo. Another indicator you could look into. I would say this. Go check out my videos that I have on both these indicators. I have many videos on Lux Algo, which is the one you see here on the candlesticks with the buy and the sell signals. And I have videos on Market Cipher. I would look at them both, and I go through different trading strategies, and I break down the indicators, show you how to read them. I would recommend going and watching those videos, and trust me, I'm not trying to milk you for 5 views on some of my videos. I'm just saying they are legitimately good information, and it'll give you an idea of how they work and how you can use them to trade, and you'll be able to make a way more educated buying decision, because for me, these click. But for some people, like, they might be like, Market Cipher just doesn't click for me, right? Like, it's definitely preference. So I would recommend watching some of the content on the channel on these indicators. Maybe the maybe the mods can link them, but Rob the Crypto Snob beat me to it. Definitely check them out. They're 2 totally different indicators. Lux Algo is like basically 30 indicators or 40 indicators in one. So many different things you can change in here. I'm not going to get too into it on the live stream, but 2 of my favorite indicators. Lux Algo offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, a monthly subscription, a yearly subscription, a lifetime subscription, and the 30-day money-back guarantee, which is like a no-brainer. You could literally try Lux Algo. If you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. And Market Cipher, I believe, has a quarterly subscription, a lifetime, and a yearly subscription, I believe. So, yeah. Definitely go check those. I would check out the videos, find out which one you like, maybe watch some of the live streams. I use these indicators live every single day, so you'll probably get an idea of which one you like then. So hopefully it helps you out. Shout out to Skyer NJ for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Quant will be next. No problem, brother. I got you. Okay, they are very good. I see a lot of them. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into Algo here. Let's see, strong buy signal on the daily, but you are about to print a red dot here. So likely you'll cool off a bit here for Algo, but you do have that strong buy signal. What did our last strong buy didn't really give us that big of a move, almost a similar move to this one. But with that being said, let's go ahead and come down to these lower time frames. Your 16-hour. Yeah, money flow coming up on your 16-hour doesn't look too bad. Money flow in the green, so generally looking good, but the VWAP indicating a cool-off period coming up here soon. And then in the very short term here, printing a green dot on your 4-hour, coming down those lower time frames, looking for those bullish confirmations. 15-minute money flow crossover into the green with a strong buy signal. I'm going to come in here and turn that trend catcher on, and let's see, is our trend catcher green? Our trend catcher is green. So we got a green trend catcher, which is this green line, green strong buy signal, and green candles, which are 3 bullish confirmations, as well as a money flow crossover into the green on your 15-minute and a 4-hour red dot. You could potentially continue up a little bit higher here, and then let's go ahead and see potentially where we can get to. Okay, so approaching some pretty important resistance here. You do have the local golden pocket. Shout out to Sergey. I appreciate you. Says, hello, guys. The Ushi community loves you. Let's make bullish in this bear market. We can do amazing things. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to those guys. Anyway, God, I don't know what I would do without the mods. You guys literally saved my life. Ushi. Yeah, I don't know. We going back up. Big fat nothing burger. Oh no. Okay. So continuing on here. Let's see. Anyone here like Bluestones? Uncle Fester said this guy's putting Red Bull in his coffee. Add a little bit of Aztecian cactus moss water on that bad boy. And we got a 7-hour stream to do. Let's go. But, guys, we are coming up to this local golden pocket, likely to get a decent bit of resistance here. But that 4-hour green dot may be able to push us up. I would look up if we break that golden pocket. Next major level I'd be looking at is the 786 coming in at about 38 cents. This would be your next likely stop. We could pull up our VPVR. Just the regular one today. Just the regular one. Boom. Yeah, so I would say your 786 probably the next likely stop, or your value area high at about 37 cents. So 37 and 38 cents. But let's continue on here. Again, 15-minute money flow crossover with that 4-hour green dot. That's likely what gave you this move to the upside here. But if you're looking for a rejection, it might happen if 15-minute bearish divergence potentially starting to form here, right? Higher highs. You might get another push up here, but you do have higher highs technically into this key resistance as you have lower highs here. No red dot just yet, though. So, that 4-hour green dot is fresh, so I don't know if I'd be shorting the heck out of this thing just yet. I do think you could potentially come up a little bit higher. But yeah, algo looking pretty good with that 4-hour green dot. Can't lie. Daily money flow looking good, right? VWAP looking to cool off. Not unlikely to cool off as things have been looking pretty good recently. But again, that VWAP indicating a potential cool off. I'm going to go ahead and hide. Lux real quick, and I'm going to pull a special volume profile here for anybody who doesn't know. We got the secret sauce. We got the secret sauce, guys. We got the secret sauce. The secret volume profile. Secret volume profile indicator, guys. And yes, one day I will find the time to update this TradingView account to the higher version so I can have more than 3 indicators or whatever it is. It's like every day I'm like, I got to update TradingView. I got to upgrade TradingView, and I just never do it. All right, so looking at our special volume profile indicator here, we do have a value area. There you go. So value area high, POC value area low, and you can see algo pushed up directly into this value area high before coming down, right? So if you print this daily, or if you get this daily red dot to confirm, the next likely stop could be, now you do have, when you have a D-shaped volume profile like this, right? It's kind of like a capital D or a pregnant belly, right? I prefer to call it the pregnant belly volume profile, but if you have these, typically what you want to do with these is, because not all volume profiles are treated the same, get out your macaroni, get your uncooked spaghetti, dip it in the sauce, and get your uncooked lasagna so you can write down your notes right here, guys, because those capital D-shaped volume profiles like this, the way you want to handle these or the way you would trade these would be to short the highs and long the lows. Now, it's not the case with every single you can't trade every single volume profile like this, but these D shapes, typically what you want to do is wait for the highs and then short to the POC first with the eventual target of that value area low. And you can see here, you short this high, you came to that POC. And then if you get support on the POC with bullish confirmations, you did have money flow coming up on the daily here, you could expect to get support here, so you could long this to the value area high. And then when you get to the value area high, if you reject, you could target the value area low and the POC, right? I would take profit at the POC in case you bounce, but if you break down, your last target could be the value area low. You come to the lows, you would long the lows, you come to the highs, you short the highs, you come to the lows, you come to the lows, you long the lows, you come to the highs. What would, right? Short the high, long the low. Short the high, long the low. Short the high, long the low. Short the high. Short the high? I don't know, right? Typically how you would handle these volume profiles is shorting the highs and longing the lows when you have a D-shaped volume profile like this. Just a little bit of sauce. I got a video on this. If you guys want to check out the other types of volume profiles that you can have a capital B-shaped volume profile, a P-shaped volume profile. P as in as in, wow, couldn't think of any other word. Really couldn't think of any other word. P as in pineapple. There we go. Not the upside down kind. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, you're at the highs here, right? So your next likely stop after you reject that value area high would be technically the POC at about 31 cents. So there is algo, guys. And again, yeah. There's algo. There you go. There's a little sauce on algo. All right, let's see. P as in PIMP. Let's go. Let's see. What's up, everybody? Smile. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, fam. You are the best. In the moment, you are the best. But one thing that's for sure is we are definitely fam. 860 people in here, guys. We're going for 700 likes on this stream. If we hit 1K, if we hit 1,000 likes, guys, God, what can I entice you guys with? I will give you guys... I will give you guys... I don't know. I'll get you like a I don't know, something crazy. We'll give away something crazy. Smash that like button. We're almost at 700. So we hit 700. We're doing like, what did I say? 50, 30 spins? 50 spins? The mods will have to remind me. But we're doing a crazy amount of spins for 700 likes. If we get 1,000, I'm just going to give you guys, I'm just going to give giveaways. I'm not even going to spin the wheel. I'm just going to give like 5 giveaways or something. All right, let's see. Next, what did I see? Quant. A lot of people want to see Quant, and then I'll go back to the list, and we'll bang out the rest. 5 spins. Tyler says 5 spins for 700 likes. Let's go, baby. We hit it, baby. We hit it. Guys, Mrs. Candles isn't feeling good, and I'm still screaming at the top of my lungs. It's for the CandleMafia, babe. It's okay. 700, let's go. Shout out to the CandleMafia. You guys are crazy. If we hit 1K, I'm showing calf, guys. I'm showing calf. I'm kicking the leg all the way up here. I'm showing some calf, and I'm giving away something cool. I'll do 3 cool giveaways. Maybe T-shirts, maybe hats. I know everyone loves the hats. Maybe these hats. I don't know. We'll give away something cool, though. 1K likes. Let's get it. All right, let's see. Looking at Quant. Just kidding. Quant. I'm feeling good today, guys. I'm feeling good. I'm not going to lie. I've been tired. I've been really tired, guys. And I just fight to not take days off. And I'm feeling good. I'm rejuvenated today for some reason. All right. Let's see. It might be the volatility. I mean, I was falling asleep with Bitcoin. And then that volatility brought us right back up. 162. Coming in at 162 for Quant. Yeah, interesting volume profile, guys. This is the, this is an interesting volume profile. Let me turn this to thermal. Yeah, very interesting. See the levels a little better here. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. Excuse me. This is very interesting. All right. Let's see. Daily. Wow, that VWAP has been below the zero line on the daily for quite some time. Recently joined the CandleMafia. Love these streams and the people in the Discord. Learning so much. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the family. You can't get out now. I'm sorry. It's just, yeah, you can't leave now. You can't leave now. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. And welcome to the CandleMafia, bro. Happy to have you here. Let's see, a T-shirt with a picture of your calf on it. 1K likes, Jiren. I like the way you think, bro. I like the way you think. And shout out to Travis. Welcome, bro. I'm glad you're finding value here. That is what it's all about. It's about giving that free value and then maybe some paid value down the road. But that free value will always be there. And I'm here to teach you how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. So if you're new here and you're not subscribed to the channel, we've been partying here since the start of the bear market, and we've grown to 31K subscribers, and we're just rocking out with our fibs out. You know what I'm saying? We're pulling fibs. We're pulling fibs. Yeah. I don't want to get banned on YouTube, but it gets weird. We're showing calves. We're pulling fibs. We're doing things. We're pulling fibs out. We're showing calves, showing calf skin. It's a good time. So smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to make money trading crypto where the price is going up or down. And today has been a saucy stream. We've been giving calls. This is a saucy one, guys. But anyway, taking a look at Quant here, daily VWAP been below the zero line for some time here. But that money flow be strong, guys. That money flow is just hanging in there. Pretty good to see. This is, I'd like to see that VWAP curve up a little bit. Coming down to the 12-hour. Potential bullish divergence to form here on the 12-hour. Gonna mark this level out here real quick. Yeah, potential bullish divergence here for Quant. Boom, you're at your lower lows there. You got your higher lows here, guys. Boom. Boom. higher low with your lower lows here. Lower lows, higher lows. Boom, you typically see moves to the upside here. The one caveat is this money flow on your 12-hour is actually looking pretty nasty. That doesn't look too good. But that bull div, may potentially, if it prints and confirms, could give you a little bit of a bump to the upside. Coming to your 4-hour, same thing. Look, that bull div got stepped on. Look at that. This was nice. Look at this bull div. Higher high or higher lows. Nice 2 double green dots. I don't know how strong this level is. I haven't looked at the levels yet. But, let's see. I'm sure you had, a local golden pocket somewhere. Yeah, right here. Boom. Local golden pocket. I mean, that would have been a good, that was looking like a good trade. And then you got that red dot printed right immediately after that green dot, completely stepped on. So I would look for this. Lower lows with higher lows. Even on your 4-hour, you could print more bullish divergence at this local golden pocket. You would look to hold this. So this is one level that you might want to hold here, right? Local golden pocket with your lower lows and your higher lows on your other time frames. Your 4-hour, your 12-hour too, pulling a little one here. So yeah, I would look at this bull divs at this local golden pocket for a potential move to the upside. And then here, your 1-hour as well. Look at that. 1-hour bull div looking to print here at your local golden pocket. Lower lows, higher lows. Look for that green dot to print and confirm before making any trading decisions based on that. But yeah, that could give you a small move to the upside as well if you're looking for some scalps. And then just looking at our lower time frames, money flow coming up on your 15-minute for the most part. 30 minutes starting to come up here as well. So yeah. There is some stuff to look at on quant. Let me find some more levels for you guys. Coming over to the 2-hour, you have that local golden pocket. You have your local golden pocket at this level here. But let's pull out that VPVR. Let's see. Mask. Yeah, I know. Everybody wants to see masks. Dude, you guys are too funny, bro. Yeah, mask. Shane Kerr, what is going on, bro? Let's see. Guys, you know what's funny? Sometimes on the morning show, I'll be sitting on the couch waiting to go up, right? And I could barely see the computer screen with the chat. It's like tiny little blurry lines. But I just want to let you guys know that in that blurry vision, I could see the candle emojis, and sometimes I can see profile pictures of you guys, and I know exactly who it is. And, like, just by the colors. It's insane how well I know the profile pictures. I really feel like I know you guys. It's absolutely crazy. But Domini, I don't know how to say your name. I apologize, but it says 1980s porn star mustache going on. You like the stash? Should I shave everything else and just keep the stash? Let me know. Shout out to you, bro. You're funny. You guys are too much. All right. Let's find some more levels. I'll find you some levels to the upside in case we do get a move here. Let's see. Pull up that VPVR as well. Boom. All right. So, to the upside. I mean, I might just stick with the levels I have. Screw the fib, right? Forget the fib, guys. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the fib. Screw the fib. We're going volume profile here. Yeah, so I would watch, this level here. I'm going to draw this out as a box. If you get a move to the upside, I would look for resistance between about 160, 170 and about 163.10. So if we do get, this bullish divergences to print and we do get a bounce, right, I would look to flip that to support and potentially get, a move to this level here. If we hop up on here, flip that to support, you do have a high volume node right here at about 167. And if you break this level, flip this to support, right? You break this level, could be a quick move through this volume gap right up to this level here at about 174.10. So there you go. Super late, but CandleMafia, LFG, Alan C., what is going on? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Artie Wolf was there in the flesh. He said, yes, he was chilling on the couch before he went up on the live stream. It's kind of like I'm in the bullpen. Like, I'm just like, I sit there and I'm just doing calf raises, getting ready to go up there and spit some sauce. I'm just stirring sauce, doing calf raises, getting them juiced for the morning show TA. Let's go. Shout out to Artie Wolf. Guys, love when the Bit Squad and the Candle Mafia come to check out the studio. Like, it's the coolest thing. Like, I see people walk in that I don't know, and I'm like, I hope this is a Bit Squad member. And then, like, they'll see me or Ben, and they'll be like, oh, my God, Frankie Candles, this is weird. And I'm like, dude, it's weird that you think it's weird to meet me. Super, super cool. Shout out to Artie Wolf, man. Super cool having you by the studio. But let's see. No Shave November. That's right, guys. And just so you know, this beard. You see how thick this beard is? You know how thick and burly this is? You could just grab me by my beard hairs so much. But this took me like 40 years to grow out, guys. So yeah. Yeah, shout out to all the bearded men out there. The love brush, Donato Cabrera. That is the MVP term right there. The love brush. Oh, my God. You guys are too much. Anyway, family-friendly show. Okay. All right, you guys are funny. Okay. Santa's coming to crypto. All right, so there is quant. There are some levels to watch and kind of what to expect if we get another move to the upside. However, if we get that move to the downside, guys, yikes. Do have somewhat of a volume gap here. This is kind of like a volume V, right? Kind of just tapers off. But, you know, 143. I don't know if you'll get a move all the way down there, but that would technically be a strong level. But, yeah, there's some levels to watch. That's kind of my thoughts on quant. My volume is kind of low. That is not typically what I hear. Let me go ahead and jack it up a little bit. Boom. Hopefully that's a little better, a little louder. Why? Scott Watson says, why do you have more votes in the poll than likes on the stream? Get those likes up, people. Shout out to Scott. Scott said it, not me, guys. And, hey, literally, we are just giving stuff to you guys for hitting that like button. So, 1,000 likes, guys, and we're giving away some saucy stuff here. Maybe I'll give away some sauce. I'll have Mama Candles cook up a fresh pot of sauce, and we'll have to share with the Candle Mafia. Give it away for free. All right, let's see. Bullish on beards. Me too. Taking donations, guys. Taking donations. Bing and bong. What is going on? Tea time with Wayne. What's going on? Let's see. You guys are too funny. Any love for Solana? Yes. Take a look at Solana. Tether US. As you guys know, we were just talking about this before. We looked at Solana before, just showing that. Here, let me actually pull that up here. Let's go to the Femex contest. Continue. I'm old enough to see here. Hopefully there's no pornographic images here. Let's see. I just wanted to pull up. Come on. Frankie. Here we go. From Frankie Candles. Let's go. Boom. Is this Solana? Oh, yeah. Solana looking pretty nasty. So this is what I put in there, right? Put in this chart with the bear divs on the 4-hour into that key level of resistance here with your momentum waves coming down. There it is. And I said, Solana looking pretty nasty. Pretty nast, not nasty, pretty nast, putting in bearish divergences into a local golden pocket and value area high on the 4-hour. Eyeball emojis. And then, boom, let's pull up Solana on the 4-hour. Is what we were looking at. Higher highs into this value area high / local golden pocket. I'll pull the golden pocket in a second with your momentum waves coming to the downside, guys. That's that alligator mount that we covered 7 times on the channel so far today on the stream. What happens? You puke out those purple candles, guys, and then boom. Smacked it. Smacked it. Binged and bonged on it, baby. Let's go. Shout out to anybody who saw that call. Hopefully you guys were able to make use of that. But there you go. Boom. Very reliable trade signal there, guys. Just the bearish divergence. Very simple, right? With the confluence, with some strong resistance confluence, right? If you pull your local golden pockets, boom, you bear dived right into these key levels. This is what I do, right? Here's the sauce, guys. If you're still hanging around this live stream, I know, listen, this is the crystal ball, guys. I'm not giving away the whole crystal ball, but I will say this. This is right. You got your local golden pocket, so you could just go ahead and draw your box, right, to your value area high. I know the value area high moves, right, but price action's messy. It doesn't always hit to the dollar. But draw that box, and then I clean up my chart, right? I clean up my chart. I take the fibs off. And then I'll label this. I'll click on here, and I'll just label, like, whatever, value area high, LGP, right, local golden pocket. So, yeah. And then I know that if we bear div into this level, I know how strong this level is. I know it's not just a level of resistance. I know there's confluence and major reasons why this would be a strong level of resistance. And then you get a confirmation of a bear div. You know it's likely you're going to at least come down a little bit. Maybe you go ahead and you enter this short position on this candle here, right? Maybe you get it right here, and maybe you're putting your stop loss above the last swing high, whatever it may be, right? And then, once you get into profit a little bit, maybe you come in here, and maybe you take a little bit off the table. You come back up, and then you come deeper into profit. Maybe you take a little more off the table, and then you move your stop loss to your entry. Now it's a risk-free trade. And then you move your take profit down. Or you add another take profit, right? And you let the trade play out more. And then if it comes up and wicks you out, you get wicked out in profit, right? You get stopped out in profit. And then, if you get stopped out here, at least you took money off the table and it's still a winning trade. And if you don't get stopped out, maybe your little scalp trade can turn into a swing trade. I know that was kind of a butchered explanation. Let's see. Shout out to Dave Digital with the $2 super chat. Says, oh my God, human Murphed, MRPHD with calf on candle Discord off topic. What? Dave, I'm going to have to check that in a second. I'm going to check it off screen here, though, because sometimes that off topic section of the Discord gets a little freaky. Let's see. What do you say? Off topic? Boom. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Oh, God, what is this? I don't know what this is. I think it's what Dave Digital's talking about, though. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what that is, but it's a thing. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Shout out to whoever's got these Halloween candles. I love that. Let's go. This is sick. I wish I thought of that. But anyway, guys, taking a look at Solana. This was the call we put in the Discord yesterday, I think. Played out beautifully. Shout out to the CandleMafia. Money flow crossover on the 4-hour into the red. A little more bearish, right? But you're pretty oversold on your 4-hour. So right now, this is where people get it twisted, right? People go, oh, my God, it's dumping. Short it. Don't short it here. You're coming up to support, right? You don't want to short support. You want to long support, short resistance. So don't FOMO into a short here. And you're oversold on the 4-hour, right? So likely you'll probably get a bounce here somewhat soon, even if it's not huge. Again, I came right to the 1-hour because I know there's probably a 1-hour bullish divergence, which we do have. Boom, boom. It's not printing yet, but likely going to print very soon. Higher lows. Now, opposite of that alligator mouth, you guys know that alligator mouth shows the purple candles are going to puke out and it's going to come to the downside. Here, you don't have the alligator mouth, but you have the opposite. You have like a pinch point. And this is usually, I like to think of this as squeezes price to the upside, especially when it happens at key support. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some volume here and see if we're at key support, losing that value area low. But if we hop back above this value area low, this green line right here, I'll mark it out with a horizontal line, value area low, POC value area high. And if we get back up above here, flip this to support, you get the bull div, you might be able to get a move at least to that point of control at about 31.31. But again, just in general, money flow coming out on your 4-hour. Your daily red dot is printing, so likely you could see a continued move to the downside here on Solana. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's see. Love the squeeze, baby. Squeeze that juice. Squeeze that sauce. Man, I should have brought some agua. I know I got the Aztecian cactus moss water, but sometimes you just need some good old sparkling water. What do you mean you're afraid of bubbles? I can't do an Andrew Tate impression, guys. I apologize. Mr. Miyagi chopstick pattern. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Ken. Oh, hey, what's up, Ken? What's going on, brother? I see you in that Discord, baby. I see you in that Discord. Doge. Yeah, we can take a look at Doge. Show ETH. Guys, I don't know what is with me. We're going to take a look at ETH, and then we'll take a look at Doge. Frankie Candles not showing ETH love. I don't know what it is. I apologize. I'm literally in an ETH trade right now. I should probably be showing it some love. Anyway, you know what it is? It a lot of times looks very similar to Bitcoin. So it's just kind of like, what are you going to do? It all looks the same. But anyway, let's take a look here, right? Daily red dot confirmed, looking very similar to Bitcoin, right? 4-hour, this is kind of why we don't look at it that often. 4-hour, kind of oversold. Money flow coming out, looking very similar to a lot of these other alts. So it's definitely more bearish. Again, you did have that 4-hour bear div, right? Boom, boom. Again, another reason why we were expecting to get another move to the downside, regardless of this crazy this crazy price action we got here. Obviously we were expecting to come down further. But pretty oversold here on the 4-hour. Might get a little bounce here. Let's check that 1-hour bull div. No 1-hour bull div. So looking a little bit different. Not too bad. Looking at the 15-minute. You had a bull div here, but, I mean, God. Just brutal. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Boom. Lower lows. Boom. Higher lows. And just, you might get a move here. But so far, very lackluster. Let's go ahead and find some levels here. for ETH because let's do it for me. I'm going to trade. Frankie Candles, I'm in an ETH short. Please, should I get out? Should I add to it? What should I do? All right, Frankie, let's take a look. Well, first off, let's look at our volume profile, right? Our volume profile is starting to bring some more volume in here, okay, as we range. But volume tapers off here. And we have a big gap. Right about here. So if we break this level here, guys, if ETH continues down and we break about 1450, look at this volume. Whoop. I'm actually going to pull this because there's likely more volume. It's just not showing. Yeah, guys, giant. Let's pull our real volume profile, the special volume profile, the secret volume profile, if you will. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's pull a thermoscopic volume profile here and get rid of this trash regular one. Boom. So here you go. Let me turn it to thermal. Boom. Thermoception. Boom. Right. So with this volume profile, the red indicates obviously like heat activity, right? That's where all the action is. The red is where the most volume is. So the red area is obviously this really red area is your POC. That's where the most volume is traded. And then orange is a decent bit of volume. And then yellow is a little less volume, but there's still some stuff there. But when you see the green, like this, the dark green here, that's a big gap, right? So if we lose, I would say even if we lose where we're at right now, probably going to be a quick move down to this level, right? So if we lose this level that we're at right now, probably going to be a quick move down to about 1450. If you lose 1450, probably going to be boom. Probably a pretty quick move all the way down to about 1350, right? Where our value area starts, right about here, where that orange starts to creep into the volume profile. Right? You see how it starts turning orange there? That's showing that that's kind of where the volume's starting to pick up, marking the value area high. So I'm not saying we're going to completely wreck down here, but if we lose this level, likely we'll come right down to this level. If we lose that level, very likely that we'll probably get a move down to this level. Yeah. And if we come down to the daily, let's see what that would do for us. That is kind of very similar to my last resort for Bitcoin being that 19.6 level. For Ethereum, it would be about that 1350 level because we would have a low and then a potential higher low and then potentially put in a higher high. But yeah, I don't know if we'll get all the way down there. But there you go. There's some volume gaps for you. Nice volume profile if anyone wants to screenshot that to see where the gaps are. Big old gap right here. More specifically, gap here and then a gap here. So there you go. There's a little bit of ETH sauce. Shout out to Tony D with the super chat. What is going on, bro? BitLab has its own indicator. Enzo. I can't say anything, but let's just say that name. Let's just say Frankie Candles, one day Frankie Candles might have his own special indicators. Maybe more than one. Maybe one of the most useful indicators or useful indicator suites that you could buy. Frankie Candles approved. Sauce certified. And I will be testing, if we ever did happen to get, maybe make some indicators or something, they would only be made by the top people. And we would only use them I would only promote them if I actually use them and find them useful. And I'm not just going to go find the cheapest person to make us an indicator and then sell it. It would be a vigorous thing. But I'm just saying, you say BitLab. I say maybe Frankie Candles gets his own. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll just say there's a lot of exciting stuff going on. Let's see. I saw the name when you brought it up. Enzo, stop reading my private messages. Not very nice. I'm just kidding, bro. But yeah, that might be like a placeholder name, right? Maybe we'll call it, the candle scope or something. I don't know. That's if I had an indicator. I'm not saying this is my indicator. I'm just saying that, if I had an indicator, why wouldn't it be a volume profile indicator? I don't know. Anyway, that sounds amazing. Shout out to Crypto Anon. Candle indicator. Let's go. Candle scope. Candlescopic volume profile. I don't know. But yeah, we're just, whatever. I'm just going to move on here. Anyway, what's that? Oh, what's that? Hey, okay, anyway. Let's see. The Sauce Boss, what's going on, Mike? Shout out to Tony. I think Tony went skydiving today. Tony, did you jump out of any planes today? He's not here today, guys. He's actually at a bachelor party like a degenerate. But yeah, I think he might have jumped out of a plane today. Or he wimp out. I would have wimped out probably. I don't know. I have no desire to jump out of a plane. I really don't. Like some people I have to skydive before I dive. More power to you. It's just not on my not on my bucket list. I don't know. I don't really care that much. But anyway, I don't know. I think I would do it. Anyway, let's go. Likes for 1K. Let's go. Who could hit the like button first? Let's have a race. 3, 2, 1. Hit the like button. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, 1K equals giveaways. Dang right, Ken. Dang right. It's going to be a cool giveaway, too. If we hit 1K likes, oh, baby, we're going to give away some cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead and continue looking at some of these altcoins. Let's see. Oh, Mask. Yeah, shout out to True Gunners TV. Mask. I was looking at this, guys. Whoops. Woo, baby. You see what I see. All I see is volume gaps and key resistance, guys. That's all I see. Let's see. Key resistance, maybe some LGPs, local golden pockets. Wow, look at that. Look how quick we could find these, guys. Listen, you watch this stream long enough, you'll just be able to draw the golden pockets. You don't even have to find them. You just, boop, there it is. Boom, local golden pocket. Would you look at that? Let's pull up that VPVR. That's the one thing, the VPVR. Let's see. Visible range. Oh, no. Come on. VPVR. Boom, bang, baby. Okay. So, why did I do that? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. Probably value area high somewhere near here. Let's see. Up. Is it? It's getting closer. Oh. Boom. Either way, guys, there's likely, there it is. You got a value area, local golden pocket. What else can we find here? Let's see. Whoop. Guys, we got a video coming out, hopefully this week, if not next week, about a really cool indicator. Might have something to do with Lux Algo. Might have something to do with that. Some of you might know exactly what this is. But new video to come, guys. Let's just say these purple boxes, let's just say key resistance right here. Let's just say key resistance. Boom. There it is, right? I'll just draw it to that value area high. Boom. Right? Turn this off. Boom. And then let's pull a local volume profile. Actually, no, we're good. We got the VPVR. So, coming up to some pretty strong resistance here, guys. And what do we have going on here? Let's look at the daily. Okay, no bearish divergent, but way overbought, right? This thing has got to come down at some point. What goes up must come down, just like Digital Pencil said before. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. 12-hour bearish divergence into key resistance. Boom, boom, bing, bong, high, higher, high, higher, high, right? What do we have over here? What are we hoping for? We're hoping for a red dot to print here somewhat soon. If we get this. Boom, something like that. Lower high on your momentum waves with higher highs on your price at key resistance, value area high, local golden pocket, amongst most likely, amongst other things, right? Technical support as well. It is likely for this thing to get a move to the downside. I just showed you all those coins that we were showing these setups for and how it has played out over time, over the past week or so. They all hit for about 10 or more %. This is setting up for a very similar setup. Bearish divergence into key resistance on a higher time frame like the 12-hour, right? 16-hour looking to do the same thing. 6-hour looking to do the same thing, right? So to find an entry, you could come to these lower time frames. Look at the 4-hour. 4-hour, boom, there it is. That is a 4-hour bearish divergence is printing as we speak with the money flow. Let's check the lower time frames. Money flow coming out on your 10. Money flow generally coming out on your 12-minute. 15-minute coming back up, but generally coming out. If you draw a trend line, it is generally coming out, right? Boom. This is your confirmations, bearish confirmations. Money flow coming out on the lower time frames. Honestly, kind of coming back up, to be honest. But on the 12 and the 15-minute, it is generally coming out. And now that you're starting to print a 4-hour bearish divergence, as you are very oversold, overbought on this time frame, boom, your lower highs. I'm not a trade call. You want to go to the charts, do your own analysis, and come to your own conclusions and make trades based off of your TA, not just listening to someone else. I've never met a copy trader. Like when someone, wow, how'd you get that Ferrari? Oh, I'm a copy trader. I listen to people on YouTube and I just do what they do and I'm rich. I've never met one, right? But what you can do is take what I'm talking about. Look at this setup. Again, with showing you this chart and this setup is me giving you the fishing pole and saying, hey, there's a big school of fish right over there. Maybe throw your line in there, you might catch something. But then you might walk over and be like, what is he talking about? I only see like 2 fish down there. This spot looks much better. I'm going over here. But I hope that makes sense. But I'm basically giving you the pole and the spot to fish, right? But you want to do your own analysis. Make sure you're comfortable taking that trade. You don't just want to listen to me or just listen to some random guy on the internet, right? Even if we are right a lot. Frankie C, look at that. Look at Luna quick. It's gonna blast. Has broken out. Lena or Luna? Let me know emerging developments. Dragon Modded, what is going on, bro? Welcome in. Dude, happy to see you here. I'm a CandleMafia trader. Let's go. Shout out to the Naked Canadian. We got to get jerseys, like Candle Mob traders, or I don't know. We'll have to come up with something cool. But anyway, there you go, guys. This thing is not going to go up forever. Doesn't mean it can't go up more, but if there's if it's going to cool off, it might right now might be a good time, or at least sometime soon might be a good time. So Lena, is that actually a thing? 125x long on fish. Shout out to Dave Digital. Let's see. Doge, please. I pulled out and took profits at this time. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Tyler. Good for you, bro. Don't forget Doge. We'll take a look at Doge in a second. What was it? Oh, Lena? Is that actually a thing? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. What is this? Okay. Let's look at the Binance Tether US. Guys, I just want to show you. Is there a local golden pocket here? Let's see. This is already played out, so don't get too excited, right? Boom. Same setup, though. Same setup as we were just looking at on Mask, right? Higher highs into key resistance, local golden pocket. There's probably more here as well. I'm not going to go and find it because I don't want to waste time. High, higher high. Low, lower high. That's an alligator mouth. Typically, it pukes out red candles. Boom, 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 boom. We came down, right? Just wanted to point it out because I literally look at this chart. I see it right away. These are the things you want to train your eye to see automatically. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's continue here. On the daily, red dot confirmed. This is looking more similar to Bitcoin than the altcoins. But coming back up here. 16-hour coming back up. 12-hour. Your 6-hour probably printed a green dot. Yep. Confirmed green dot on your 6-hour, printing a green dot on your 8-hour, coming down to those lower time frames to find bullish confirmations, right? Looking for money flow coming up on the lower time frames. 12-minute in the green, 15-minute in the green, 24-minute crossed over into the green, and 30-minute looking to cross over. Not a trade call. Do not copy trade, but I will say this. Am I using Market Cipher? 100%. Yes, I love Market Cipher and Lux Algo. But money flow, looking to cross over into the green here on the 30-minute. This is what I would look for if you are looking for a long. Now, you are overbought on the 30-minute, so you may cool off here just a little bit. But if you do come down for a retrace and you get that money flow crossover, it might be a decent time to look for a little bit of a long position here. As your money flow in the 30-minute starts to cross over, your 4-hour has a confirmed green dot, starting to roll back over, though. So, yeah, I would look for a potential cool-off. And then look for that 8-hour to bring you back up. Joshua says, so you're telling me I'm going to miss my entry on the way home. On Mask? No, actually, I think you might have some time on Mask. I'm not going to lie. Dixon, what's going on, Dixon? Please check ETH BTC on the monthly. Huge cup and handle. I will check that. Will Smith, that like button, fam. If you do, we go to the moon. Shout out to Tim Wojcik. He said it, not me. Smash that like button, baby. We're going for 1,000 likes. We're so close, almost to 900. If you have not hit that like button already, please go ahead and hit that like button so we can grow this Candle Mafia into an army. We'll be the Candle Army. Yeah, there you go. There's Linda. Let's see. How about them spins? Oh my God, is Tyler telling me we're going over time? Oh, baby. Thank you for that, Tyler. We are running late here. I'm just going to do Doge real quick. We already covered Doge. I'm going to go quickly over it, but there's Lena. Look for a short-term cool-off before that 8-hour, and I would look for that 30-minute crossover into the green for a potential long position. Dixon, you're alive. I was so worried. What happened to Dixon? Dude, you're like one of my high school buddies. I can't lose you, bro. I still wonder if Dixon is actually a actually knows me from high school. I don't think he does, but I've been waiting for that. I've only had it happen one time where someone hit me up and was like, dude, I was just watching BitBoy Crypto, and I was doing something else just listening to the live stream, and I thought I heard a familiar voice, and I walked into the room, and to my surprise, I saw Frankie, and I was like, what the heck, Frankie Candles? I know that guy. It's only happened once. And actually, funny enough, now that guy works for us officially, I think. I don't know if that's a secret or not. I hope I didn't blow anything out of the wall. Hope I didn't blow anyone's cover. But anyway, moving on here, guys. Taking a look at Doge. But again, looking for a short-term cool-off on Lena. Before that, I would look for that 30-minute money flow crossover into the green with that 8-hour green dot to potentially bring you up again. Looks like it doesn't want to find Doge today. We'll just go down here and click it. Whew! I am out of breath, guys. I am out of breath. Okay. So Doge, money flow coming out on the 1 hour, but looking at that daily with the confirmed red dot as you've come up to your key resistance, looking at that 6 hour, this is where we called the short, I think on the live stream, or maybe it was in the Discord. I don't even remember, but you had your bearish divergence. I think today's stream, the vibe of today's stream is bear divs into key resistance and why they're so reliable. This is like the 50th coin we've looked at saying, look at the bear div into key resistance that is played out, right? High, higher high into your key level of resistance, which is that local golden pocket, I'm sure, amongst other things. I'm not going to waste the time to go look at them, but there you go. We are coming down. We were looking at this yesterday, starting to come down here off that bear div. Money flow coming out, on the 6 hour. Money flow coming out on the 5 hour, and that 4 hour starting to roll over as well. So not time to FOMO into a short necessarily, but you could continue to come down here based off that bearish divergence into key resistance. And that's going to be a quick and dirty one. If you scrub back to the beginning of when we started doing the altcoins, about 50 minutes into the stream, you'll see we switched over to the altcoins. I covered Doge a little bit more in depth there, but there was a quick little catch-up for you. Frankie bought Richard Hart's diamond. Who told you that? No one was supposed to know about that. But, guys, with all that being said, you know what time it is. It's time to go ahead and spin that wheel of pain and pleasure because we got to give it away, guys. We got to give some stuff away. 660 people still in here. If you are one of those people like I am, and you're a lurker on YouTube, and you don't really interact, but you just kind of sit back and enjoy, and you don't like, not because you don't like the content, just because you don't hit the like button. I love content. I rarely remember to hit the like button. I never really do it. I do it more now that I know how much it matters, but it is the easiest way for you to show support for this channel. If you've learned anything or found any kind of entertainment or any kind of value in this live stream, the easiest thing you can do and the most free thing you can do is click that like button to push us out to more people, to grow the CandleMafia into an unstoppable force, which we already are. So smash that like button if you have not already. Also, if we somehow run it up to 900 likes, or I'm sorry, 1,000 likes by the end of the stream, which I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I think we can do it. If we do it, I think I will give automatic giveaways. You have a lot of energy, young man. Bobby, shout out to you, man. It's basically because I'm dead the whole day. I save all my energy for this. You guys are going to meet me and be like, Frankie Candles. I'm going to be like, hey, what's up, dude? And you're like, what's up, man? You know energy? I'm like, what's up? No, I'm just tired all the time until I come on a live stream. It fires me up, baby. Let's go. Almost 900 likes. Let's go. Dang. The Pollo likes. Crypto Pollo or Bitcoin Chicken. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being here. Simon Gonzalez in the chat. Crypt TKO. We got them all in here today. What is going on? Let's go. Dixon's in the house. We got Shane Kerr, Jose, Cyber Splash. What is going on, guys? Bobby, let's go. But let's go ahead, guys. Let me pull up this wheel of dang, pleasure, and pain. Wheel. Let's see it. Let's see it. Bada boom, guys. Shout out to everybody trading in the FEMEX trading competition, guys. Keep crushing it. I'll keep the TA coming. And yeah, probably gonna lock in profits on this ETH trade so I don't round trip it. I will say this, guys. I'm not gonna get really into it. I have a lot going on right now in my personal life. So it's really hard for me. It's really, I'm going to focus a lot on getting the TA to you guys at least. It's like when it rains, it pours. Again, I'm not going to get into it. When it rains, it pours. So I do have a lot going on. So I'm going to try to get as many setups and as much TA in the Discord as possible for you guys. And I will be trading my butt off on all the free time I possibly have. But this competition is going on at a very, very rough time for me. So But we're good. We're up. But just so you guys know, I will be keeping that TA coming as much as possible. Keep doing what you're doing. We're crushing it. We're floating around in the top 5 the top 5 places. So let's go. Guys are absolutely crushing it. Keep it up, and let's go ahead and spin this dang wheel, guys. Really, guys, pat yourself on the backs, guys. We were in second place the other day. 900 likes. Let's go, baby. Run it up to 1K. Can we get 1K? If we get 1,000 likes before the end of the stream, I will give away something really cool. And I just mean, even when I come back for the fake out, if there's still likes coming in, until the stream ends, until it goes off, if we get 1,000 likes, I'll give some cool stuff away. How many likes, how many spins do we have? Can one of the mods let me know? I forget. Shout out to the CandleMafia, Lord Base, Cybersplash, Bobby, Ashton. Let's see. The Chris Samela. I don't know how to say that. You're cooler than George. Who's George? Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that. You're cooler than Mike. I don't know who Mike is. Let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go ahead and spin that dang wheel again. I don't know how many spins you guys get, but yeah, mods. Do you first, brother, so we could get the best Frankie candles we can. Let's go, Crypto Pollo. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you. Can we get an autographed portrait? Are you talking about a calf portrait or a non-calf portrait? Yeah, we could do that. Shout out to you, man. Come on, baby. D Petty needs a new hat. Let's go. Shout out to D Petty. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for everything you do, man. Again, mods, you guys are the best. You guys are, yeah. We're going to do something fun for you guys, I think. I don't know when, but the mods, I think, I don't know. I want to do something cool. I want to do something cool with you guys. Let's see. Cartoon portrait, like a caricature. The mustache will just be giant. I like it. I like it. Gotta be here every day for that chance. Let's go. Shout out to James. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. One winner gets 1,000 ADA. Mask was about 15 minutes ago. Oh, wow. Shout out to you guys. You guys just point people. Ball cap, you want a hat sign? I could sign a hat. That would be super crazy. That's weird. I do really want a signed hat. I mean, I will sign it. Yeah. Can I get a Frankie NFT? Shout out to, yeah. Frankie thinks I took my free NFT. Oh, it was retracted. I need a shout out. I need to feel love. Tim Wojcik. Shout out to Tim Wojcik. You don't live in New York, do you? I know Ashley Wojcik. I didn't mean to dox her name, but I went to school with an Ashley Wojcik. Do you know her? Tim, do you know Ashley? Are you related to her? I only use candles. Let's see. Make Bubba a mod. That's a good one. Shout out to Bubba's Crypto. I love you, bro. I think Bubba's been here since day one. I think. But yeah, as far A-Train, what's going on? A-Train, we love you. A-Train, I love you back, bro. You've been here forever too, man. I genuinely want an autographed something for my office when we finally go to meet Frankie. Guys, woo, baby, I cannot wait for meetups, guys. I cannot wait. BitBoy signed my XRP hat. Artie, shout out to Artie. Let's go. Love from Florida. Keep up the great work. Shout out to GeForce 9. I appreciate you. I could use a shout out too, Frankie. Daddy Zach, one of the most OGest of the OGs. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Yay. No, bro. I'm in Louisiana, but I'm originally from PA. I do know Ashley. Oh, do not know Ashley. I was going to say, no way. That'd be weird if you knew her and didn't live near us. That'd be funny. Love the excitement. A-Train, you're the man, dude. Let's see. I actually have been here since day one. Stumbled upon the stream and was hooked. Was hooked candle. Yeah, Bubba's. Wait, so you were not in the Bit Squad? You just randomly found my live stream? Please answer that question, because I love to see that. I love you, Daddy Zach. Let's go. Enrique Suave. Frankie signed my calf. Guys, I'm going to bring Sharpies. To the next meetup, and if I'll sign whatever you guys want. I'll be signing babies. I'll be kissing babies, holding babies. What do they do? I'm not kissing babies. I'll hold a baby. I don't even know if I like holding babies. I've only held like one baby in my life. It was very scary. I'm not qualified to hold life in my hands yet. It's very nerve-wracking, especially when it's not your kid. Let's see. Love from Mississippi. Shout out to Cam. I think the wheel is stuck, Frankie. Yeah, I'm just going to, guys, I'll be honest with you. I forgot how many times I said it was going to spin it, but we have 930 likes. So I'm just going to spin it. I'm just going to keep clicking and chat with chat here. 500 people still in here, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Smash that like button if you have not already. Are we going to hit that 1,000 likes? Oh, it was 50? Okay. It's going to take us forever to spin this 50 times. So maybe I'll spin it 25 times right now. and then if the mods take note of that, we will. I'll just kind of like make the difference up with giveaways. Because 50 spins is gonna take forever. Because I can't. I wish I could just like skip it, like just not wait for it to finish spinning. Hey, what's going on, Bobby? Love from Kentucky. Kentucky, let's go. I got to get my cowboy hat on. Do you guys wear cowboy hats in Kentucky? Or am I just way off there? Frankie, you could sign my son. Shane, bring your kid. Bring your kid to the meetup. I'll sign him for sure. If I could get a video of me signing a kid, that would be, my life would be complete. I could retire. Did Frankie just say 1,000 spins? Imagine that. Pittsburgh, baby. Let's go. Already have an Ashley's phone number. Lol. She's loco. Yeah, you got to watch out for the Ashleys. I'm just kidding. We love the Ashleys. We love Ashleys. Let's see. Come on, Frankie. Everyone is qualified to hold a baby. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. I drop a lot of things. I get a brand new iPhone lasts me about a week before one winner gets a signed kid. Shout out to Tyler. By the way, Tyler, I said this before. Thanks for showing love on the show earlier this morning. I saw you talking in the chat, but it was covered up by a tripod, so I could like barely see. So I didn't really pay much attention to the chat, but I did see you popping up in there. I just saw you say, I copy trade Frank. I was just cracking up. Let's see. I got pizza in the oven, LFG. Jim, I'm jealous. Hello from Asia, guys. We are tuning in worldwide. Let's go. Mr. Worldwide. Shout out to G-Man 305. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. D Petty, babies are way less slippery than iPhones. That is true. They literally make the iPhone design. They design the iPhone to slip out of your hand. It's hilarious. Tyler the Creator is the GOAT. Yeah, sure. I like Tyler the Creator. Let's go. Ashley is Tim's cousin. What is going on? What has chat become? Oh, my God, guys. We're at 950 likes. So close to 1,000 likes. Let's get it. Don't worry. They're spongy. Never seen American Dad. Oh, God. I like American Dad. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it in a long time. All right. What do we got? One more spin. This is the last spin. All right. So we did 25 spins today, guys. And then I will do 25 spins tomorrow. We're literally going to sit here all night if we spin all 50 right now. But we got the likes, so I will deliver on the giveaways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. More than half. Giveaways. 14 giveaways. Let's go. Mods, if you could just remind me tomorrow to add those 25 spins to the wheel. And again, if we hit 1,000 likes before we hop off, guys, I will just add some giveaways. Maybe it's a signed hat. Maybe it's an unsigned hat. Whatever it may be. Maybe we'll do hats, and then when you reach out to give your address for us to send the hat to, you could specify if you want it signed or not, because if you don't want it signed, I totally get it. And I don't want to sign it if you don't want it signed. So, but yeah, super, super dope. Guys, let's go. 1,000 people plus in the stream tonight. Super, super fun show, and I think we gave some pretty good sauce, gave you some possible trade setups. When Moon, I need to take first place back. Let's go, Sniper's Nightmare. Moon soon. Let's see. Tell Japan to open up so I can go. Let's go. Frankie, I bought the 34-inch widescreen monitor. I'm officially a day trader. Let's go, Dixon. I got mine right here, baby. All in its big, giant 34-inch glory. Let's go. It really does make things. Great show, Frankie. Edutained as always. Are you not edutained? That's for the OGs. I don't think I've said that in probably 5 months. Are you not edutained? But anyway, guys, that is a throwback and a half. OGs, let me know if you remember that. But, guys, with all that being said, thank you all for tuning in on tonight's stream. Super dope stream. Thank you so much for all the likes. Again, smash it on your way out. We only need 50 more to get to 1,000, and then you guys are getting a ton of giveaways, plus another 25 spins tomorrow. Your boy Frankie Candle is going to be poor. But, hey, I'll do it for the Mafia. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're live here every single weekday at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing 2 hours of TA, slanging the sauce, teaching the TA, and showing you guys how to make money trading crypto, whether the price is going up or down. And with all that being said, that's all the time I got for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. I love each and every single one of you. That's all I got. Frankie Candle's out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.
I just tried to get my calf up here, guys, and I think I just snapped my hamstring. Oh, God, that's not... Oh, God, I'm actually in pain. I tried to show it, guys. I'm going to have to pull the calf cam. Note to self, Frankie Candles cannot lift his leg. Oh, yeah, no way. I can't lift my leg that high. I just hurt myself. But it was for you guys. Calf cam tomorrow? Maybe. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll do calf cam tomorrow. Shout out to you guys. That's all I got. See you guys tomorrow, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place, same time. Hasta mañana. Hasta pasta. Bing bang.
Tyler Ramos.
This one's for Cobra Kai. You thought that little transition that was a fake out. Cut right back to the little waiting room thing. I don't know if you guys saw that. This one's for Cobra Kai. Thanks for being here, bro. I love you. That's all I got. This is for real. I got to go do the BitBoy crypto video. That's it. I'm out. Frank Kittle's out. Bing bong.